Today we're turning an old solar light into a mini treasure trove. I came across this old solar light while I was outside playing with my cat. Insert cat video here. As you can see, it's in a bit of a rough state after being hit by the lawnmower a couple of times, and it's pretty old and gross, but I just felt like it had a lot of potential. I struggled to get the screws out before realizing that I could just pop the whole thing out from the front. After removing the battery pack, wires and excess glue, I washed and dried it and prepared it for painting. I loved the idea of a stone that would be hiding a secret, so my vision was a golden room covered in gemstones. I painted the whole thing black and then dry brushed it with a silver, which keeps it looking like a rock, but just ever so slightly elevated. I used tinfoil to fill the void left from the old battery pack, as well as to secure the new one in place. After checking my wiring was working, I secured it all in place with some clay. Using more tinfoil, I just built up the base a little bit more. I started gluing together these little plastic gemstones. I wanted it to be curved so it would sit nicely on the wall. Checking the fit, I got some more air dry clay and just squished it in between the gaps. I wanted it to look like the gemstones were just popping through the wall. This was the effect that I was hoping it was going to have when completed, but as you'll see, it didn't quite turn out that way. Quite a few coats of gold were needed for this, but after applying them, the walls were ready and it was time to move on to the floor. Once again, I wanted to start with a black base coat before applying even more gold. After hot gluing my walls in place, it was time to get started on printing some accessories. I created this character I've named Little King. He somehow stumbled his way into this gold chamber and found this massive crown and decides that he's king now. Also introducing Stone Wizard and his dragon. Originally I had planned to put a little garden at the top of this, but as the build evolved, the idea of a stone courtyard with these old statues seemed more appropriate. I used the same paint technique as before. I used a black base coat and then dry brushed on some silver, and just a little bit of green to mimic some moss. Just had to paint in the brown for his little wand. I couldn't make a treasure trove that didn't have a golden throne, right? And now it's ready for Little King. I filled in the gaps on the side and the back using tinfoil. And then started adding some of the final details. Adding a little stone table with two little fire goblets. And here is Little King, standing on his platform, protecting what's hidden below. Of course I had to add Tiny Me to the treasure trove. wondering, here's what it looks like in the dark. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments.